everybody, welcome to As the Crow Flies. We weren't on last week because of Shop Hop, and Shop Hop is still going on here in our shop this weekend, so if someone comes in, we're going to have to let them know that we're doing a Facebook Live video. So I know that the last time, 2 weeks ago, we were doing the little variegated scallop tree, and I told you that next we would be doing these cute little pine cones, but I'm having to switch gears because I want to get this pattern out. So we're gonna be doing this next week. So something to look forward to. And I know we've got good sound today. If someone wants to comment on the sound and make sure you're hearing me really well, I would appreciate it. But today I'm gonna walk you through, I don't think I invented this, but I kind of played with it, and it's an easy way to finish your wool applique wall hangings. It's kind of like a self-binding technique to finish off your wool applique wall hangings. So I've got this half down here done, but I'm going to show you up here how I did this, and you can see on the back it's all finished with this. So your binding and your backing is going to be from the same piece of material.
And Darlene says she can hear you perfectly.
Wonderful. Thanks, Darlene. Is that our Darlene from Colbert?
I'm not sure what
What's
she's saying.
Darlene's last name?
Bowler.
Yes, hi. That's her. One of our wonderful regular customers here at our shop in Chattaroy, Washington. So this guy, his name is Frigid, and you can see that I didn't just pick a backing. I pieced together 3 different light colored linens. This one, I did a strip here, and then a piece here, and then a piece here. And they're all light background. And then I always like to do a little 3-dimensional pop of some kind, and these are little Rusty Bells. If you buy here's a real button instead of a wool applique one, and then the little shoelaces. And this will be available in the next couple days on our website. Give us a minute to put it on, and it'll be available in kit or in pattern. But what I want to spend some time with you doing today is just showing you how I do this border binding, okay? So I measured Frigid finished, and he measures 14 across by 16 long. So when you cut your background material, your coordinating background material, you're going to cut it with an extra 2 inches on each side. Okay? 2 inches here, 2 inches here. So now your 16 finished, your backing will be 20 long, and this is 14, so you will do 18. Okay, so your backing will be 18 by 20 for a 14 by 16. Just remember to add 2 inches all the way around. And then this is kind of a technique I remember from scrapbooking.
Did you stitch this down first?
No. This little running stitch you're going to do at the very end after you get this done. So pretend that this is not on here. This is going to lay flat. And then you're going to center your finished design in the middle of your background, and then you're not going to cut anything off the edges. You're going to take this edge and fold it down to the corner, and then fold that in half one more time. And then I'm going to just put a pin in here and hold it. And you may want to run an iron across that. Ooh, I don't want to do it on there. Let's do that. Let me run over here. I've got this cute little iron that I picked up. Show them this cute little ironing base that I picked up at a fabulous little antique shop in Plains, Montana. I just got this. Okay, and then let me do the other one. So this is going to be nice and flat. You're going to go down to where these meet, and then you're going to fold it in half one more time. Put a pin here and run the iron across there. And then it'll be easier to show what I'm doing up here on the top, since I wanted to have a part of it done for you. So
But you would do that on all four corners.
all four
Yeah.
corners, yep. So you would do this at all four corners, run an iron across here, and then you're going to take these edges, you're going to fold them in half twice. Okay, let me run an iron across here. And then I'll do it again for you one more time so you can see. Okay, so you see what I did? Once you've got your corners overlap twice, meeting here and then overlap twice, then you're going to come down here and do the same right there. Okay, put a little pin here and a little pin here to hold it. And then you're going to do your sides. Take that one out. Okay, this will be filleted all the way open. You will fold this in half twice till it comes, it's always kind of hard doing it. You might have to play with this a few times, you guys, to get this to
Match up.
match up. Yeah, go like that. And then these mitered really well before I took it apart here. Hold on, be patient with me. This got undone here. That's there. Okay, then we just got to get this to marry right here nicely. I'm in a little bit of a mess here. There we go. There we go, that's what I was looking for. See it? See how it comes together? You just got to play with it. See how that's a nice mitered corner? I'm going to do again on the other side for you guys, and so it'll be easier. And then I'll show you how I finish it. But take a look there and see how that's nice and mitered. And then this one's done. I'm going to take this out. And then this is just going to fold in half twice because you're trying to hide these raw edges. Take this out and bring these together right there. There, it worked after all, see? And then I'm going to take a little pin here. You'll pin it all the way around so that this is pinned in place so that you can do your blanket stitching. You guys following this okay? And then look down here on the finished edge. Then you will take a threaded needle. I use number 12 Valdani. And you'll come up here. This is where this one's ending off. Let me just start right here. Since I've got I'm going to come up here. And then I'm going to blanket stitch this in place. So you're going to start where these two meet. You're going to come up diagonal to where the thread's coming out. You come up diagonal, pop back through, and out through your hole. See how I'm coming out of a hole? And then diagonal, pop out where they meet, and up through your hole. If you happen to mess up, you're watching TV, and you do this, and you don't come out through the hole, it's going to go like that. And you're going to go, I hate the blanket stitch. And you're going to want to undo your thread. Don't unthread it. Just create your hole again and come back through that hole. And there's some good YouTube videos on YouTube that will walk you through any stitches that you see in any patterns. Lazy daisy stitch, running stitch, straight stitch. But that's how you will finish it. And then once I got the binding finished, I went in and I did just a decorative bright red to pull out his scarf, a red running stitch, just to bind the fabrics together, and mainly just for a decorative little touch. So that's what we had for you today. Play play with this, and you'll just play with it until you get a nice mitered corner. And this is how it looks. And then let me show you how I just decided to display this. We carry these in the shop. Aren't they cute? I'm going to put this right up here, just with some clothespins. I'm a clothespin freak, and I always have them around. I get them at the dollar store because they're a good way to hang up your finished designs. So his name is Frigid, and I like it because he's kind of primitive. He's kind of, this backing is like a brown, and there you go. In time for our frigid weather that's heading our way, not for a few months though. Did that make sense to you guys? Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend, and next week we're going to do the 3-dimensional wool pine cones. So I will see you next Friday. Thank you. Oh, and before you hang up, you guys still with me? Thank you so much to a whole bunch of you who submitted your cute porch designs on Facebook yesterday. I sent out a picture of my front porch. I plant geraniums every year, and I asked my customers to send a picture of their porches, and I'm going to be contacting a few of you that if I loved your porch especially, and I'm going to be sending you out some free pattern or a little summer surprise of some kind. So I found out, I was driving the other day and found out that, and this is what made me think of porches, I found out that Americans spend 86% of their time indoors. So I'm hoping you will all get out on your porches this weekend, outside, breathe in some fresh air, and find a wonderful place outside somewhere to do some wool applique stitching. I will sign off for today, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you.